on others for the lifestyle that we are in right now. Stuff like nice houses, electronics, gasoline, and of course clothing. But what people don't seem to realize or care about is how much harm we are doing to Earth doing stuff like this. Let's take the nice house for example. To make a house, there will be a lot of material involved. The most common is of course wood. Now here's a fun fact. Did you know that 15 billion trees are cut down every single year? That's about 475 trees cut down every single second. Now this just comes from cutting down trees. There is still much more that people need to know about. China is by far the most polluted place on Earth because of all the factories that throw out dangerous gases into the air and waste dumped into the sea. And it shouldn't come as no surprise because that's where most of the stuff that we get come from. But did you know that China's air is so polluted that not only do people have to wear masks every single day just so they won't get sick or even die of suffocation, but you can literally see the gray clouds of pollution from space. In China, 90% of the ocean or lake water is completely polluted. Reason being is that China dumps 60 million tons of waste into the ocean every single day. Now take note that this is just China. Imagine how much is dumped into the ocean worldwide. But factories and businesses aren't the only ones that give out this much waste. Individual humans do this as well. People that drive already know that carbon monoxide comes out of their cars when they drive. And they think to themselves, this isn't hurting anyone because I'm just one single individual out of the billions that there are in the world. But when you realize that everybody else that drives does the same thing, it starts to add up and make more pollution than you can ever imagine. Now how about all the electricity that is produced? We can no longer live without electricity. It is crucial to the way we live, yet we produce so much, and even in places where it's not necessary to use. Most ways we make energy is from natural fuels like coal, and even that brings a lot of pollution into the earth. Even from hearing all of this, you may think to yourself that this doesn't matter too much and that Earth still looks fine. But as time goes by, things seem to get worse and worse. We should feel bad because of the future generations that will have to live in an unclean planet in which we ruined for them. Now there is still hope. Every single one of us has to work together to fix the mess we already did, and it doesn't involve much effort. All you have to do is simple things like recycle, reuse things that you don't need to throw away. Don't take your car out just because you want to pass time driving, or even just don't throw things away that you actually don't need to throw away. There is still a lot of things that we can do to help prevent our planet from being a big giant trash can. Using alternative fuels is by far the best way, and not only will it help Earth, but it will also help you save a lot of money. Now I'm telling you this right here and now. It's up to us to keep